we go. Match number 1. We had a little rehost situation. Now hopefully everything's all right. So we have to introduce a score now. Boop. So, what do we got? Inspired. Same issue with the crashes. It's not just me. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I haven't had War3 Champions crash for many seasons. Half the games I exited as observer on Wednesday crashed. Wow, that's a lot. You know what? This is kind of better than leaving Warcraft open in a bad state so that the next game fails to get created. It's still not good. You jinxed it saying you hadn't gotten the crashes. I thought in-game crashes. I thought you were talking about in-game crashes, Baron. You just didn't explain it well enough. But yeah, you are correct. Once again, once I know some details, you are correct. So, Inspired in the blue, as human on Northern Isles versus good old undead legend LuChaeL, aka Mikael, aka Lucifer, aka mix of everything. On the right hand side. In yellow. He seriously abandoned the Crypt Lord, eh? He was a big fan. But Inspired knows exactly what's up and does what humans are doing currently. Pressure. Pressure a lot. Did he? Oh, almost stole the item, but eventually couldn't do it. Big pressure on this Ziggurat. This is not looking too great for Lucy. Lich at 50%, Ghouls hurt, Ziggurat down. This was fine. I think we casted a game between the two not too long ago, right? There, Inspired was quite outplayed. So far, it's all looking fine. No tech yet, though. On either side.
A player's forces are under attack.
So I wonder what the follow-up is. Just brute force the expo. Go for your own expo. That seems to be the case. Kaiser, if you're still there. If I would come to Japan to visit you, how would a weekend look like? Where would you take me? Ooh, Ring of Regeneration, pretty fine. Lucy making use of that sweet new Cannibalize upgrade again. Which is fast and cheap. They're quite loud eaters, aren't they? I guess if you're cracking bones, that's what happens. Here's level 3, courtesy of the Murlocs. And he's trying to go for a counterattack. But is that really working, I wonder? It's full mana and a handful of ghouls. That's not too bad. Ow. That's 2. That's 3. Nice splits by Lucy. Trying to counter split against it. We might end up with expansions on both sides. But how much will the Lich farm here? Water Elemental block. Look at Inspired. Styling on old legend Lucy, who of course has no TP, so he turns around, another splash. No! No way! Water wasn't able to drown him. But he gets burned. Oh, damn. That's a huge loss for Lucy. I mean, he has the resources to buy the Lich back. And Expo isn't up, but boy oh boy oh boy. That retreat a little too late. And the counter expansion isn't even up. Get up late on a Saturday, Kaiser would make you breakfast in bed, cuddle while watching the sunrise. If you get up late, how are you supposed to watch the sunrise? Baron, there's no logic in that sentence. When I get up late, the sun is going down already.
Players' forces are under attack.
That's more like my rhythm. Alright, we got 2 ways, and this match is plenty of fun, I'd say. As human versus undead oftentimes is. Mining. Oh, he's the chief. Go, Captain, go! Swing the sword! Gets the kill last second. I don't know how long it's been since we've seen the two play, but it feels like Inspired plays a lot better today. Was it TP League qualifier or something like that? TP League or TED Cup qualifiers, one of the two. I'm pretty sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
We got a DK out though, so the tech is available. Oh, there's a potion, there's a Zeppelin. Potion. With a Shredder, actually. Pick him up! Ah! A blimp would have gotten it. Just saying. Okay, and after one successful attack from one player, comes the rebound. And Inspired's forces are yet to be desired, to be honest. He gets the blacksmith up. The Zeppelin was fine-ish. The Shredder would be helpful here. Surround? Ain't no thing. That's almost a nice block with Water Elemental and Footman. Look at Inspired styling once again. Dude. Gargoyle now. Lucy has had enough of these shenanigans. You reject breakfast. I would never reject breakfast from you, Francis. Never. I would set an alarm for breakfast with you. That goes for the majority of... Wait, why is that Archmage burning?
A player's forces are under attack.
Tell me he didn't just staff on it. Damn! That's some high-level plays by Inspired here, if given the time. Lucy in the middle, busy creeping. Water Elemental summoned. This slaughterhouse, it's really close. The Footman might get killed, but it is a cancel, and that delays everything that Lucy wants to do. Imagining this was the only slaughterhouse. Yep, he's rebuilding one now at the expo. That's some fine plays in there, guys. Is it style over substance, though? That is the big question. Expo seems pretty secure. Tier 3 on the way. Double workshop as you do. Shredder up as well. I feel like our 18-year-old kid has a solid chance to take the first map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Heads up play, not getting distracted, and let the hammers fall. Save on 3 HP like it's nothing. But Inspired still didn't weather the storm. Frenzy is coming, but is there even ghouls remaining? A handful. DK on the way to 3. But what's cooking in the main? A pally. Tanks even! Oh snap! He probably knew that destroyers would be too late. And he can skip the gyros. He still has that zap, right? So he can go for a drop. But you gotta work on the levels too. So, Pit Lord. No hero? There we go. Dark Ranger. Okay. Lost Knight. That's unfortunate. A free kill for nothing. And a bigger-ish push. With the Book of the Dead. No Dispel. Masonry, not up yet either, so the towers are falling quickly. DK kept far in the back, as one should, but those towers, they bought some time for knights to come in and for the tanks to roll across. We have frost armor from that lich, that's nice. Pally, 6 save on like 12 HP, that was stressful. Militia coming in at the right time, Lucy going A-bombs. Never a huge fan of that, to be honest. I think a caster transition is a lot better. Now the pally is missing, of course. He's stuck in the Zeppelin. The pilot didn't get the message. But the DK is surrounded with mass militia. Lich is kind of invited to a Nova here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's massive. That is brutal right now, despite this nice round. Lucy is holding his ground. Does he have to answer these tanks? 2 frenzy ghouls here available. No tower no more. But yeah, Inspired so far taking a beating, but Paladin should be back in the mix very soon. And Mountain King, only level 2, right? Is also back in no time. Maybe he was even level 1. No, he was level 2. Economy is suffering. Not too much gold remaining anymore. Pally is already soaking up some XP. Really unfortunate that the Pally was nuked that fast, so he couldn't soak up any experience. There was a lot of experience together. MK back in no time. But A-Bomb is hungry. Gotta stuff that fat belly of his. Of its? Of his? I don't know, it's getting a lot of kills. MK Pally Archmage reunited. The tanks have been cleaned up for now. There's a solid chance that Lucy is overcommitting here. He's also completely broken lumber. Lots of gold, but no way to spend. On the other side, Inspired is supply blocked soon. Maybe no need to fix farms.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, this army of Inspired doesn't look too convincing right now. Hammer to the head, onto the DK. Also the MK, once again, out of the fight. As there was a sweet silence on the Paladin. Uh-oh, and now the staff was used! And Nova explodes the hero once again. Oh boy. Supply is evening out, and there's still plenty of knights. But this choke is now really weird for Inspired. As the water elemental expires. A lot of spiring. 5, 4, 3 though. The hero levels are clearly giving the lead to Lucy. Archmage in the middle of it all, and that cannot happen. Not if there's no paladin or items or anything. Inspired though, finding the economy value. Maybe Macro is slacking a little. Yeah, he's just purely focused on the heroes now. Trying to go for the Lich Surround. Fiend counter block. That's a lot of damage here, by the way. 1 more coil, 2 more coil. That was ambitious. Archmage back, but on a silver platter again. Calls for the game, and Lucy takes map number 1. In a fierce battle, though. Congrats to both players, providing a very, very entertaining match. So far, the favorite and veteran prevails. But way closer than expected, I think. Goddamn Inspired. Good kid. Inspired, expired. Come on, guys. It's can happen. Best of 3? Yes, best of 3. In the meantime, Sheik is playing Lin Junji, Mr. Winner is playing Hiccup, and Happy is playing versus Zyko. And with that, we are ready. Move on to map number 2. Let's go, champ. It's cool to see that you kind of cheer for both sides. That is rare, and I like to see it. Let's go, champ. Let's go, Lucy. Solid micro inspired. Yeah, man, this kid is something. So Lucy in yellow, bottom left, Inspired upper right in the blue. Still all the chances in the world to turn this around. Yeah, so far, chat, you're some fine people. Nothing bad to say about you so far. I probably jinxed it now and ruined my entire evening. But you got some positive vibes going. Keep it up, everybody. Keep it up. We got an Archmage first. No Mountain King openings. And Lich first by Lucy. No Crypt Lord, no DK. Someone asked earlier about... here it is. Hey guys, is there any way to avoid FPS drops on 1.36? On PTR everything is fine, on current version it's laggy and slow. That seems to be affecting a lot of people. You can... I might have a solution if you have a GeForce graphics card, because in the GeForce settings, in the NVIDIA settings, you can select what application is using what GPU. And if you run Warcraft 3 and you see in the task manager that your GPU is not loaded at all, then it's probably using the wrong GPU. And then in the NVIDIA control panel, you can make sure that the right one is selected. And if that doesn't help, I really don't know, man. It's up to Blizzard to fix stuff. Instant harass. Look at Inspired go. So aggressive. 2 footmen, water elemental, and off we go. Oh, score. Yeah, I'm not used to adjusting scores like this. Sorry. Bad habit. So, pretty good attack again, going for the Ziggurat. They're just playing the same strat. No, we're not playing the same strat as before. We want Qbert back. We all want more Qbert in our lives, but the man has some social duties as well. And I don't. So this is why I cast for you a lot. And the others, well, also a bit, but not as excessive as Forever Alone Neo. So yeah, we have attack. We have a rifle build. So definitely a little different than before. And Lucy brute forcing Expo, huh? Yep.
Players' forces are under attack.
So the longer this expo gets delayed, obviously the longer Inspired stays on top of this game. Ugh. And that was the second cancel. And that's pretty good, as the tech is almost done. Feels kind of fragile to expand, or to not expand as human. But maybe in a fire can go a long way. Again, Lucy going for cannibalize.
Players' forces are under attack.
The GPU is running for sure. On PTR everything is fine. Well, just because it's the GPU is running on the PTR doesn't really mean that it's working for the regular Warcraft as well, because Warcraft is weird.
Players' forces are under attack.
I don't know, if you have NVIDIA control panel, just make sure. Pally second, I like that. But... oh, wait. Lucy gave up on that expo and teched quite a long time ago, but the graveyard is late. And we're playing one base with the tech advantage for Inspired and a very good army. Neo has like 10k people that love him, almost no one can say that. Well, I also have 5k people that hate me without ever meeting me. That's also something not too many people can say. But thanks for putting a positive spin on it. Lucy finding the way into Inspired's base, at least for now. Keeps the Lich out of range, will only move in for a Nova soon. And so the ghouls are dying quite quickly. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's a lot of economy dying when you can't really afford a lot of economy to die. I think exchanging the base for the middle is ambitious. That is almost every single worker dead. Yep, that Lich just wiped out everything. And okay. We got a one of the win and he puts that to good use. But that's probably the last army that he can build. Dead. But everything's dead here too. Are we down to 0 workers? No, we got 2 workers. Okay, there's a chance. Oh, 3 workers actually, as one is militia. And 2 workers actually. And 1 worker. And this is the last peasant standing. And running. And and what a weird game. Well, I think that Lich could solo now. But to be fair, Lucy doesn't have a big army either. Oh, there's still a ghoul. Oh, this is problematic. I'm having tons of fun with this game. This is just pure chaos. Unfortunately, the paladin can't heal himself. That would be helpful right now. Ooh, the tech had to be cancelled. And here come the ghouls with Cannibalize and Frenzy. One of the wind being used once more while it can't be dispelled. God damn it. That's a high kill per second ratio here in this game. At least I think Inspired can get some units back. Holy Light Potion saves it. I got a copy pasta. That's so sweet. Oh man. In the fights, everything's kinda even now, but we like Inspired was forced to run into the undead base, and that's never too great, except for Kaho today. Run, Pally. If only he was a little faster, if only Blizzard would listen to Remo and give him more movement speed. He now turns around. That was not intended. Slow though. I can't use it anymore. Run, Pally! Level up! Oh my god, what a save. In the meantime, he's almost knocking the Lich out of his shoes. But now the Archmage is dead. He tried so— oh, Holy Light, Holy Light! Oh my god, the Great Escape! So... we have an almost working economy for Inspired again. Problem is... that Lucy arrived at tier 3 and gets all the sweet upgrades now. I hate that I've never met you. Oh, that's so sweet. Now level 2, now movement speed advantage, and this army has no damage output whatsoever. I think Lucy can just Coil Nova his way into the semi-final now. Ha! I feel like for the future of these cups, going for inspired games is a good call. Naga third for more burst damage. DK will soon hit level 3 though. This rifleman will live to tell the tale. They're coming! They're coming! No tail. Oh, Inspired is tough. Tier 2 human versus Tier 3 undead. Without... like at the same supply numbers. That usually doesn't go well for the human. Maybe with militia. Or sweets around. Or a hero focus like this. Speaking of hero focus, Archmage dies first. So does the DK. But that exchange goes towards Lucy, and Old Veteran makes it to the semi-final. Well played, you both. Well played. The chosen one is entertained. And hopefully his footmen, his peasants out there at the Twitch streams are entertained as well.